Welcome back to Cyanide Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we did our first day of hard labor, a collectathon, in prison. We're going to jump right into things and do day 2, probably. Good morning. Good morning to all of you watching at home in the various times where morning would apply. Everything is ready to go, Mio. Then let's get to the central cell block. Let's all give our best to the old penal colony again today, mateys. Uni, you have such a way with words. That Gondor certainly enjoys skiving off, considering how insistent she was that we keep our heads down. Actually, if I recall correctly, she said to pretend to be model prisoners. Whatever we do, we have one more day of it. Today and tomorrow? That's the 3 days. This episode is going to be day 2, unless day 2 consists, solely of, 40 seconds of a quest. Dana. All the guards here are young and green, and in a few years they'll be gone, replaced with new ones. To think we're locked up here in prison, but we're gonna live longer than that lot. Oh, it's a funny old thing. That's what happens when you're tied to 10 years.
I'm afraid I'm gonna start snoring while standing up.
You've got to pay attention or they're gonna get real mad.
Is Fixie still in solitary? Oh my god, he is truly in solitary this time. That Nopon truly is a menace. A menace to society. But we will, of course, talk to him eventually. Probably. Hopefully. Side quest. Today is going to be day 2 and side quest, because we have side quests. The job today is culling the Ferris population living in the perimeter woodland. Oh boy, monster eradication duties. So much fun. Anyone who kills a Ferris will be excused from the other duties for the rest of the day. Make sure to bring proof when reporting in. Not just any Ferris though. The idea is to eradicate the ones that are going berserk. Well, that's much more like it. No more digging in the dirt. That's what we do for a living. We make our millions by digging in the dirt. The Ferrises are reported to have mauled a large number of people yesterday. Have fun out there. Why don't you use your Levnesses, huh? It'd make quick work of them. Any units assigned here are being prepared for the war games tomorrow. Even if they weren't, why bother wheeling out the big guns for something that's trivial? Especially when we've got you lot. I mean, to be fair, there are 1,000 plus of us by Gondor's count. So, 1,000 of us teaming up against one tiny Ferris, I'm sure we'd be able to do it with no trouble whatsoever. Now get out there. Days of wasting. Anyone found disobeying orders will be terminated on sight. Wow. We're gonna get fired. They're gonna get rid of our pensions, people. He sounded pretty gleeful about that, don't you think? Gleeful's the word, yeah. All he's gonna have to do is sit back and enjoy the show while we're out here fighting crazed Ferrises. Come on, Lance, we've genuinely fought worse. I cannot understand how one can derive any pleasure from such a cruel pastime. Still, we ought to move out. Ouroboros, roll out. Time to go. Is this? Oh, this is second day in prison. Lovely.
Snuff those guards treating us like dirt. Who do they think we are?
Slaves. Corey in his house.
How you feel.
Oh.
Still, for the good of the plan, let's hold our peace for now, eh?
Took a little bit to respond there, Mio. Probably had to think about the Lord knows I have to think about my responses often enough. When monster culling duty rolls around, Gondor's crew really comes through for us. Folks in here start to settle into their natural roles after a time. Everyone helps each other out here then. Yeah, that's the idea. The people you're locked up with turn into a sort of family, I suppose, eventually. Well, that is useful. Dana has more talking to do. The guards we have here remind me of the conservative faction in the city. They spend their whole time shut up in a safe place, just taking care of whatever's laid out in front of them. They've never even seen what real life has to offer. Like so many of us, trapped in this endless cycle of war and fighting.
Today's job is way better than yesterday's.
Is
I
it?
still can't seem to work up the energy.
Man, it's all the
If we do
prison
this,
food.
We're exempt from the other jobs. I think this is our best bet.
But before we get to crazed Ferrises, we need lost stones. Yes. Where must we must go over there. We will find these stones and kill these Ferrises, and then that'll probably be day 2.
We have to make sure we don't blow our cover while in combat.
That means no interlinking.
No interlinking. Got it.
Echoing my very thoughts. Gondor! Oh, they're fighting a Ferris. I mean, based on how strong they were, I'd be like, they could totally handle it. Although, if you need backup, I'm more than willing to help out. Huh? Oh, it's you, Dags. I thought I told you to keep a low profile. Gone. Get out of here. You won't get rid of us that easily. Ah, suit yourself. Well, let's at least make it quick. Well, I don't want to... No problem. I don't want to fight it. I need to get rocks. We need to go find some stones. Well, it is only one Ferris, and there are like 10 of us. Because we've got the 6, 7 with Izzard. Yeah, there's like 10 of us. It's just one berserk. Wait, it's not a berserk. It's a Bazreek Ferris. Can we just I think it resisted the break. It doesn't matter. We get that critical field up and then go for just attacking from the front. It's just like any other Ferris. Between the 10 of us, the only thing to be concerned about is the debuffs. Blah 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 blah. The debuffs it may be able to inflict, as well as the bleed effect. So just stay on top. Stay close to your healers. Stay on top of the debuffs, and you'll be perfectly fine. Like that. Save no trouble whatsoever. Oh, it's running away in a very haphazard fashion. Oi, stop right there. Fast legs on that one. After it. Hunt it down. Run it down. Don't sound so impressed there, Noah. I won't. It's just nature is beautiful, Uni. We lost it. Well, it's not like you gave any effort to chasing it down, Mr. Just stand around. Better run after... Oh, now you think of that, when the danger's past. Well, we've got Gondor now, so we'll be fine. What about these folks here? Leave them. I'm touched by your concern, but they're experienced soldiers, alright? They're merely flesh wounds. Fine, someone heal them. Come on, you lousy grunts. You're gonna keel over from that tiny scratches like that? Pathetic. You get up right now, or so help me, I will tear you limb from limb and feed you to the Ferrises my bloody self. Oh no, it's Anton. Lazy gits, I swear. They don't make them like they used to. I'll pile them up somewhere out of the way, then I'll come find you. Go on ahead for now, don't waste the head start. We're very much on the back foot. It ran away quite a long time ago.
Let's follow the... Our irises should be able to track the prints.
Oh, should they? Oh, we have our magic footprint tracking irises. I want the rocks before anything
The
else.
paw prints lead deeper into the woodland.
Come on.
Of course
let's
they
chase
do.
this thing down. Don't want it getting away.
We want to get the rocks first. We can fight the Ferrises after we get our rocks, because we need that for the Nopon. If we cannot fit at least one side quest into this main quest locked section of game, I will be drastically disappointed.
It's more brutal than I thought.
It's just a Ferris.
How could they let this thing loose? Whose sick idea was this?
The guards, they seem like pretty sadistic. They probably just, did it on a whim. I don't think they need a reason. Give me the rock. Is it red, blue, or yellow? Look, there's 3 of them. Blue, red, and yellow. Oh, do we get a choice? The Nopon said any color was fine, as I recall. In that case... Oh, the ultimate choice. The red stone, the blue stone, the yellow stone, or all of them. We'll take all of them. That way we don't have to go to 3 other Nopons, because that's the industrious way of thinking. I can't decide. Let's just take all of them. We got a red Nopon Pebble, we got a blue Nopon Pebble, and we got a yellow Nopon Pebble. Incredible. Now I am perfectly content and ready and willing to fight Ferrises. Where are they? Where'd they go? Did we lose track of the things? Oh, the Ferrises are over here, aren't they? No, up here further. Oh, we found it. There it is. The lone Ferris. Oh no, it's gotten stronger. We caught up with it. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Let's take it out before it hurts anyone else. Can we? Oh, I want that ether deposit in the background. That's a big one.
This will fortify you.
Cheers, you're a gent.
Oh no, the Basrique Ferris. It's back. It usually resists break, but not enough to stop it from being broken. Easy as cake. This is the same fight as the first time, just beware of debuffs, bleed effects, standard bog basic fare when it comes to Ferrises. Just go for the side breaks, go for your bonus attacks. Just it's the same as always. I'ma do as I always do and just skip to the end of this fight because it will be the exact same. So I will see you un momento when I am done. And with that, our chain attack has been wrapped up and we have defeated the Ferris. No Ouroboros art, because that is of course breaking the rules. We took it down somehow. Somehow, Uni, we had no shot of losing that fight. They sure don't mess about with the work detail here. Our duty is accomplished, so what now? Well, we go back, we bring proof, and we get out of doing work for the rest of the day, because that's what the warden said. We should probably go report it, but... No buts. No buts. Oh, what, you already took it out? But I barely got to go nuts yet. Go crazy. Go ballistic. Go nuts, Gondor. You really have a taste for battle, don't you? Ah, well, what's done is done. You dags better hop to it and report to the guard. Huh? Are you sure, Gondor? Sure, I'm sure. You earned it, didn't ya? Anyhow, since there's not a lot of attention on this place now, we'll take a look around and scope things out for tomorrow. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Alright, if that's how you want to play it. Ouroboros does need to be rested up, after all. Because if it wasn't for Ouroboros,
Today's work.
I suppose it does. Let's go report back. There's a chest over there. We're not going to go get it. It's like I'm gravitationally locked onto that chest. I have to go get it. Hopefully we can avoid any of the rocks that are temporarily tripping us up and stalling us. No, hopefully we can avoid the enemies. Give me the loot. Hopefully there's like rare weapons inside with accessories that will allow us to overthrow the guards. It's like a dead drop. What do we have inside? Money and rocks. Oh my god, don't we just love money and rocks? Can we skip travel to... Oh, we can just... we can't go to the vent entrance, but we can go back to the front of the prison, because don't you just love saving time? I'll talk to Brunel, because he's right here. An old squad mate told me once that this territory used to belong to the city way back when. It was a fertile place which produced a lot of crops. Hope's Rest, they used to call it. And they still call it the same thing in here. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad. That is very sad, but I'm pretty sure we knew that. I'm pretty sure we have at least a little bit of cursory information about Hope's Rest. That's the place where they're going to execute us, so I suppose it would be thematic, if nothing else, that it used to belong to the city. We have the Ferris. Let us go to bed. No food today. We defeated a Ferris that had gone wild. Oh, you have you? Where's the proof? Here you go. The thing's horns. Tch, you could have taken that from any old Ferris. Won't count as proof for me. You what? Oh, Uni's got that dead-eyed stare. What the ever-snuffing sparks? That guy really gets on my rings. Rings? Wings. I wanted to say ruffles at some point, and that's where the R, it's like really ruffles my feathers. But Uni is conflating her idioms. Nothing to be done. Let's head back and look for something that'll convince him. Oh, more walking. Great. Stop complaining. We have literally walked the width and breadth of Ionios. Those are the words.
Is this even allowed? The lost numbers lot must have the patience of a sage.
Of a
Okay, cool it.
sage.
Just bear with it for now.
But we need to go back outside and get another Ferris. Oh, Gondor, hi, how are you doing? You get your intel? Oh, you're done already. Pretty much. More importantly, what are you lot doing back out here? Let me explain. The guard, he was like, this doesn't count, and told us to go back outside. So we went back outside, and here we are. It's a short story. Well, sure sounds like the guard gets off messing with you guys. Well, I mean, you know, they've going on power trips. It's what we expect. Take these. Giant Ferris horns. We killed one on the way back. It was a lot bigger. It was much more fun than your puny little Ferris. You give him these, even he'll leave you alone. Thanks for that, Gondor. Wow, that was so useful. Thank you, Gondor. Second day of prison. That was such a useful quest log that... not quest log, but like quest update. Hi, Corey. Bye, Corey. Is there anything... anyone else we can talk to? Prison guard. I need to go talk to a Nopon. Can I go past, please? Please allow me to go into the cells. Here. Proof that we did what we said. Well, I'll be. It looks like you really did take down that Ferris. I'm a man of my word. You're relieved of your duties for the rest of today. Feel free to go rest in your cell block. Sounds like you did well. I mean, you're the one who did well. Thanks for the help, Gondor, even though you're the one who did all the work. We gotta keep Ouroboros' strength up. That means we have to eat nothing but prison food. Manana, can you do anything to uncook and recook prison food? Probably not. Don't mention it. Besides, I also wanted to take time to talk about tomorrow. Again, probably should keep that on the down low. Good point. I do want us to go over the details together. Okay, fine. We can do some talking. Why not? In this very easily crowded, overheard area. Second day of prison. Well, before we go talk to Gondor, I am going to go talk to my Nopon friend and deliver these rocks, because prioritizing side quests instead of the main story is the hallmark of this series and every content I put up on the channel. Side quest over main quest, every time, all the time, only times. Ruggy Scruggy, talk. You are not Ruggy Scruggy. Shut up. We've got something for you. It's our rocks. Oh, that's very nice of you. You bring all stone? Yeah, we couldn't decide which one was best. Let's see. In that case, please take blue stone. Okay, Noah's teleporting. And give warm regard of Ruggy Scruggy to Shil. Oh my god, a completed side quest inside prison. And seven whole coins. Ruggy Scruggy, do you have anything else to say with your tiny little welder's mask? Friends need something? Ruggy Scruggy entrust nitty-gritties of trade to partner. If friends want something, tell to partner. The Nopon's needs are many. That's not the first time we've heard that phrase. I wonder if there's any added meaning. Is there's like some kind of secret Nopon appreciating cult who's like, oh, they know the passphrase. They may have all of the aid. Gondor, what's going on with tomorrow?
We make our move at 0800, right after outdoor duties start. My men will cause a commotion outside, draw out the guards and jailers. The guards will be armed, so you dags will need to deal with them. Use the element of surprise.
And the jailers?
They're small fry. I'll take care of them.
All right.
How many guards?
About 30. Take out 20 or so and we'll be sitting pretty. Then we break straight through the west gate. We'll have you lot covered, so just run for it.
And how do we break through it? It's not like it's made of tissue.
Surely you lot can handle a gate. Why else would the bitch queen even send you?
Why do you keep calling Monica that? She's your mother.
I'll call her whatever the hell I like. Anyways, you all got the gist of the plan now.
You call that a plan? There's nothing to get. We don't even have any contingency measures, do we?
I bet you're fun at parties, arsehat.
I'd prefer level-headed, thank you.
Anyhow, we'll gather in front of Watchtower 1. After breaching the gate, thin out. You run and you don't look back. Clear?
Okay, We'll do that.
Good. You're dismissed.
Gondor?
Hmm?
Please, just be careful.
Who do you think you're talking to? You look like you'd make short work of that gate.
Huh? Me?
That wallop of yours on the first day. One hell of a hit. You sure give them a run for their money.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Looks like someone's ready to go.
Shania!
Well, look what the Hawks dragged in.
Nice to see you too, Gondor. I've been here the whole time. You didn't notice?
Oh, I'm sorry. Want a medal?
Arrogant as ever.
Anyway, think you're ready for this?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh, touchy. Just don't screw this up.
You and Shania were friends from the crib. Was that it?
Yeah, since we were kids.
I didn't realize.
Chick didn't know when to stop following me around. Had it up to my ears with her. Heard you bombed the selection test. And not for the first time.
Yeah. I couldn't win. In the last round.
Why'd you use the cestus? You can barely throw a punch, makes no sense.
Because I thought if I used your weapon, I could capture a bit of the Gondor spirit.
You know that name pisses me off. And more excuses, eh? Stop copying me. You're even wearing my gloves now. Right, enough is enough. Nothing to say for yourself. Ugh, hang on, Alevinus. Don't you have any originality? It's no wonder you lost. No wonder you never get picked. I have my style. She has hers. Why doesn't she get the message? I'm so sick of it.
Hey, now.
They seem confident. Are we okay?
Everything's going to plan. Everything's fine. Everything.
We can't afford to flub tomorrow's mission, huh? I really hope it'll all go to plan.
It has to. We'll do everything we can to make it work.
Well, if it doesn't, we'll be in real bad shape. Well, there's only one thing to do. Get a good night's sleep before, tomorrow, where inevitably we'll, send ourselves up the creek. Probably, in some way. Oh, I have a bad feeling about what's gonna come, but, breaking out of prison, what could possibly go wrong? Nice and limber for tomorrow. That's a good way of, thinking about things. But we are ending this episode exactly where we began, in front of our illustrious and comfortable beds. Look at them all. No privacy, none whatsoever. Here's just like some metal and some springs and like a sheet, and then that's our beds. Either way, this was our second day in prison, and it was as boring as the last days, but that's what we get because it's, prison. So, whether you guys watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next episode. Later.